There has been gold in the mountains of Appalachia for centuries. Quite often, these locations are sacred to Native peoples. This is one such place in the mountains of Alabama that is lost to time but was never found to begin with. Appalachia, the mountains are like no other. From its rigid terrain, beautiful wildlife, to the people that live their lives here, to the strange, unexplained stories that folks share. Join me while I share this amazing place, one story at a time. In 1832, a severe measles outbreak swept through an Indian village. Word spread like wildfire of the sickly village people. The local settler, Isaac Stone, heard the news and immediately headed to the village. He put his knowledge of herb medicine to use. Sadly, he lost a few, but he treated all that he could. One of the people he saved was George. George and Stone grew very close. Stone would often visit the village, and he began to notice George would leave the village 1 to 2 times a year. When he returned to the village, he would have new silver beads, trinkets, ornaments, and other jewelry. Stone began to wonder where this came from. Stone wanted some silver of his own. George loved his friend, but would never give up the location of the mine. So Stone came up with a scheme to find out. He brought a load of whiskey to get the natives drunk, to have them give up the location, but it didn't work. So Stone would then step up his game and paid his friends to follow George. The men followed George a few miles till the trail ran cold at Wolf Creek. Stone knew this hidden mine wasn't far, because George and his pack mules returned fully loaded in a very short period of time. So Stone split the men up and searched in separate directions, but they just couldn't find the mine. But a stunning discovery was made as the men gave up. One of them saw a strange stone that looked out of place. He picked it up, turned it over, and it was 70% silver. The word of the discovery spread long and wide. Before long, folk were hunting all over for the location, but it was never to be found, even today. One must wonder, where did that rock come from? One explanation was that it fell off of George's pack. Sadly, there would never be a real chance to find the mine. The Trail of Tears forced the natives to Arkansas, losing the location forever. It's told that the natives hid their silver belongings near the entrance of the mine, but it has never been found. Folks, I want to thank you for sitting and listening to the tale of the lost silver mine that was never actually found. Well, I appreciate you listening. I love you to pieces, and I'll see you next time.